Okay, World of Wonder. I've been curious. So this is my gamer. I have an Odyssey 7 with a crank hosel. It's a putter I love. I got it built for me at the Open Championship last year. I've been putting with it ever since. But I'm on the truck all the time. We have a lot of our tour staff that keep grabbing this one, which is a Tri-Hop 5K 7. Now, the first time I set it down, I thought it was a bit big, wonky. Then I see guys hit it and they put the teeth out of it with it. So we're gonna do a test on a scoring system, a 1 to 10 scoring system. And I'm gonna figure out if I'm a Tri-Hop 5K guy or if I'm still my white hot OG gamer guy. Let's get into it. Here we go. Okay, so any good putter test, and this is the way I've been testing putters for a while now, is I kind of do it on a 1 to 10 system. So if I hit a good putt, and I try to be as honest with myself as I possibly can, is I'll usually do 10, 20, sometimes 30 feet, and I'll judge myself. You know, was that a 1 out of 10, 5 out of 10, 10 out of 10, and so on. So this is my gamer. It's been my gamer for a while. I got it at the Open Championship. Shout out Seamus Sweeney from the European Tour Squad. Made me this putter. It's a Odyssey White Hot OG 7 crank hosel with a Stroke Lab shaft. It's got 3 degrees of loft, and it's at 35 inches. I've been putting with this thing almost a whole year, which is a long time for me with a putter. I love it, but the White Hot OG 7 is starting to call my name. So that's why we are here. So let me hit a couple of putts. I'm gonna hit a 10 and a 20 footer, 3 from each spot, and I'll grade myself. Okay, we'll call that an 8 out of 10. I hit my line, I just didn't hit it hard enough. The roll was good. I'm using True Track golf balls so we can see the roll of the ball on camera. It makes it a little bit easier. It's actually a ball I'm considering going to. Putt 2. Okay, give that an 8 out of 10 as well. Not a great strike, but it went in. So 2 8 out of 10s. And the last one, I'll give that one a 10 out of 10. I hit it right out of the middle, hit my line, and it went in. So that's 10 out of 10. So we are 26 out of potential 30 points from 10 feet. So now we have a 20 footer. And the reason I always choose left to right putts when I'm testing putters, and sometimes very, very straight putts, I always hit right to left putts good. It doesn't matter what putter you give me. It could be a chainsaw, and for some reason I hit them all good. So I do all my testing with left to right and straight putts. It's just what I do. That was pretty good. Didn't hit it hard enough. We'll give that an 8 out of 10. Not great. Kind of a low B. That was pretty good there. A little hard. We'll give that an 8 out of 10 too because I gassed it. Cool thing I like about this putter is I tend to hit it out of the guts every single time. We'll give that one a 7 out of 10. Didn't hit it very hard, hit my line, didn't go in, it was short. Okay, so we had 26 out of 30 from here, and 8, 8, and 7, 16, 23 out of 30 from here. So not great scores, you know, not awesome, not super excited. Now we're gonna go to the Tri-Hop 5K in the exact same spec as the other one, both with Stroke Lab shafts, same weight, same loft, same everything. All right, Tri-Hop. So what I see and what the buzz I hear about on tour, we haven't put a lot of these in play, of this actual head, because the footprint's a little bigger. So it takes a while to get used to it. But when guys mess around with this, you know, Adam Hadwin and a couple others have messed around with his head, and it's just so stable. Give that a 9 out of 10. Give that a 10 out of 10. That was Purina. And give that an 8 out of 10. So 27 out of 30 from that spot. And the winner of this contest isn't necessarily going to go in the bag, but I'm going to give this one a deeper look. So far, it beat my gamer from that spot. Obviously, I know this isn't a true test. There's a lot more that goes into figuring out if a putter's going to go, but I want to see if this one's in the conversation going into the summer. That was actually a really good putt. Just missed my line by a little bit. So we'll give that one an 8 out of 10. Not great. That was pretty good there. That was a 10 out of 10. So we're 18 out of 20. Oh, that was an 8 out of 10. Okay, so based on the numbers, this would be your winner between the two. So what does that tell me? It tells me I probably need to maybe play a couple rounds with this putter to see if it'll go in the bag. When you talk about switching into putters, especially at kind of the same model, like what I'm looking for is like if I can pick up a couple of mishits that turn into like good putts, so a 10-footer that I might miss hit a little bit that'll stay on line and go in. Sometimes it's for par to save a round, sometimes it's for birdie. You know, these are important parts of the round that that little edge will help you out with. So I'm willing to take the risk to go down the river with this thing a little bit more to see if it'll actually do what I think it'll do. But if you have any more questions, go to odysseygolf.com, roll the Wunder website. That is TriHop 5K 7 versus the OG 7CH. Both great putters, but we're gonna do a little bit more experimenting with this one. It's Johnny Wunder from the Putting Green in Indian Ridge. We're out of here.